Alright. Shalom Akims. It's your brother Barnoir. Back here another one. This spring pride of Bashim Yashai. Giving all honor, glory, and praises unto the Father and His Son, Yahawah Bashim Yashai. Double honors to the elders and apostles of their great millstone, who rule out and taught me this truth, and a sincere salutation unto the brethren pushing this word through truth and sincerity, risking a life and freedom to do so. Okay, I'm the brother Barnoir. Come back here with another one, and it's going to be in transit through the Spirit. And today, man, I just want to speak on, just a little testimony, pretty much. I've spoken on it many times, or referenced it, I should say, many times, but, I just want to give a little personal testimony, right, so it's going to be in transit, but, yeah, man, through the Spirit, man, there's a lot going on, everything's more visible now, the prophecies are way more visible now than they've ever been, man. They're much more clear, there's nothing really to be in denial about, when it comes to the word of the Lord, man. And concerning certain topics, you know what I mean? Concerning certain topics, man, there's no more to be in denial about anything, man. Everything's evident and everything will be shown. The scriptures tell you that all will be revealed, man, and anything that's not of the Lord will come to naught. That's why you see a lot of things failing, man. The things that we used to love so much before, and the things that we cherished before, man, they're just dying out. Right? They're dying out, man. All right, and that includes relationships, friendships, all right. The Lord is separating you from a lot of people, man. All right, and really, it hurts. It's easier said than done, but that's how the Lord is gonna do it in these last days, man. Okay, a lot of people are gonna get ready to be left behind. We just finished up the Passover and whatnot. And all week, man. I didn't really make that much videos during the Passover. I made about like 2, right? But through the Spirit, man, I was in the Spirit. I was just doing a lot of meditating and thinking. You know what I mean? And I made the video basically referencing that, this Passover was different, man. It didn't feel like a Passover. It just, this year in general, man, it doesn't feel like a usual year that we'd go through. Right? This feels like we're legitimately a big step closer to what's inevitable, man, and that's what we've been teaching this whole time, But to get into my testimony, man, I've referenced it several times, but it's just regarding people that we kind of hold dear in the world, man. You have relationships with, all right, because a lot of us still have relationships with people in the world, that can even include a spouse. You know what I mean? Right, but my testimony is that I was looked at crazy in high school. You know what I mean? I was looked at very crazy in high school. People thought I was legitimately crazy for the things I spoke about. The way I was acting. Right, and people thought I was crazy, man. Okay, all right. All in all, that they found my YouTube channel. Right? They found my YouTube channel. Some of them scoffed. Some of them did what they did, but it is what it is, right? Because at the end of the day, they ain't gonna have to answer to me. They're gonna have to answer to Yahawashi. They're gonna have to answer to Yahawashi, man. They're gonna have to answer to me. I don't have no power or jurisdiction like that, man. I'm just a messenger. But all in all, man, the main thing I want to talk about in my testimony is that yesterday I was just chilling with people that I grew up with, man. We just went out, grabbed some ice cream and whatnot, and we're just chilling, and we're just roaming around topics, just talk, how men talk, man. We just roam topics and stuff like that, all right. And basically the topic came up about World War, all these things and whatnot, and one of my friends, he was like, "Hey, man, if it has to be, we all go out together," and I'm just like, "What?" I never knew, I never really put that thing out there. I never talked about, us having to, I just never talked about, World War III, the mark of the beast. I never talked about those things around them, But they kind of knew because I distanced myself when we were in high school, right? Which is why I'm bringing it up. right? I distanced myself when I was in high school, and they were just like, why you acting like this and whatnot, and I just try to distance myself, to get closer with Yahawashi and Yahawashi. I wanted to really learn and get keen on, the word, man. So I knew I had to, separate myself from those things, man. Even though I'm much stronger in the spirit now, and more alert in all these things, right? But it just goes to show you that spirit is out there, man. I made a video, actually a couple of them, I think it was about 3 or 4 of them, going in on this topic, but a lot of the people that, scoffed at you before, right? A lot of the people that scoffed at you before, a lot of the people that, hated on you, right? A lot of the people that, and I'm saying scoffed and hated on you because you were what? You were in the Word, okay? You were diligently in the Word, man, okay? And they scoffed at you. They made fun of you. You're a weirdo. I'm talking family members, girlfriends, mothers, fathers, siblings, man, right? They made fun of you, okay, because you were in the Word, okay? And now look at them, man. And now look at them, Look at them now, right? A lot of them, okay, a lot of them are going to come back, okay? Because what you have to understand is a lot of these people, they have to see the prophecies to believe it. They're not like us. The Lord blessed us with something rare, man. The Lord really did bless us, man, because we could have easily been like them. You know what I mean? We could have easily been like them, right? Right? In denial and shit. You know what I mean? In freaking denial. All right? That ain't true. The Lord didn't have to put the Spirit on us. Right? Yahawashi didn't have to put that Spirit on us, man. Okay? But He did. Okay? And He chose us. Okay? And that's my testimony, man. Okay? A lot of the people, okay? A lot of the people that, dismissed you and made fun of you and scoffed at you for believing in the Bible, teaching the Bible and all that, they're gonna turn back, man, and they're gonna start to see the light. They're gonna see that Esau is really who he is and who we were speaking about the whole time. All right, the World War III, the martial law. When these things kick off, hey, man, they're gonna come running right back to us. The scriptures tell you that they shall run to and fro for the word of the Lord. That includes you, going back to you, right? For the brothers that are listening, man. Okay? All right? They're going to run back right to you too. Okay? Right? They're going to run right back to you, man. Okay? And they're going to want answers. They're going to want to be protected. And they're going to see that power, man. I'm telling you, man. They're going to see the aura. Okay? That might have to be the next lesson, man. The spiritual power. Because that spiritual power is going to come. And I already told you guys, through the Spirit, we already have spiritual power, man. How do you think we're able to see the future? How do you think that is? We're not no fortune teller. We don't need magic. Okay? We don't need to praise ourselves, man. We praise the Heavenly Father, man. The Lord gave us this power, man. Okay? And that's the same thing they demonized Yahawashi for. When Yahawashi was healing. Okay? Alright? When Yahawashi was teaching. Okay? What do? They did the same thing. They killed Yahawashi for that, man. What do you think they're going to want to do with us? Okay? A lot of people are going to believe in us and believe in the Heavenly Father. Okay? Alright? And a lot of people are going to want to kill us. A lot of people are going to want us dead. Just like they did to Yahawashi. Okay? But all in all, that's what happened, man. I was there and I'm just sitting there. I'm like, yo, what? Right? He's like, yo, man. One of my friends, he was like, yo. Right? He's like, yo, man, we might have to, go off grid. I ain't going to war. That's what he kept saying. He's like, I ain't going to war. That's what he said. He said, I ain't going to war. Right? He said, I ain't going to war. I'm not doing none of that. Right? And I told him, and kind of during the conversation, I just kind of let it flow. I wanted to see what they're going to say, but I'm like, hey, man, you might not be able to bring your woman in, and right? Because they have women, right? I'm like, you might not be able to bring your parents. You're going to have to leave a lot of things behind. Right? That's what I told them. Right? And they said, hey, I already know that. I'm going to have to leave them, and I'm going to have to go by myself. So they already know, man. They already know. That spirit is out there, man. I'm telling you guys, man. Through the spirit, I'm telling you guys. Okay? That spirit is out there. Yahawashi spirit is out there. That energy, okay? That energy is out there, man. And it's been out there for years. Okay? Right? The energy's been out there, man. Okay? Right? The energy's been out there, man. And they know. Okay? They know. Right? And that's what we were talking about. Okay? Right? That's what we were talking about, man. And it was just beautiful, man. And I'm like, oh, man. And I never thought my friends in the world, they would kind of understand, or they would come to their senses. I thought they would kind of be still, in a docile-like state, But they know. They deep down know that, man. If it ever came to that they know. All right? And then my other friend, guess what he said? He said, hey, I'm coming straight to your house. That's what he said. He said, I'm coming straight to your house, and we're linking up, and he's saying, hey, man, we got to leave. We got to get away from this place. That's what they said, man. Okay? So they're in that spirit, man. They know what's coming, man. And they know that World War III is inevitable. They know that. I told them that. Right? They're like, hey, man, World War III is close. One of my friends like, nah, World War III is like 10 years. I'm like, hell nah. We ain't got another 10 years in this place. I told them, I'm like, hey, man, we got another like 5 years or so. Right? That's what I told him. I'm like, hey, we got another 5 years, man. We ain't got no damn 10 years. This World War III's around the corner, man. And I told him, I'm like, yo, do you see what's going on? You see Ukraine and all that shit? That's the pregame, man. And that's what we're talking about. We're talking about death and war and shit. Okay? Right? And they're talking about how they watch, and they see the videos online, man. The truth is out there, man. That's all I gotta say. That's my testimony, man. The truth is out there. Right? Because here it is, they just live their daily lives, and I see them and they just talk about the same shit all the time. But then we went into those deep topics, man. Okay? We went into those deep topics, man. And that's what they said. They said, hey, if it ever came to that, we all have to link up and just run away. That's what they were talking about, man. Right? And they know that they're going to probably have to leave their family behind because their family ain't going to get it, man. They know that. They get it, but they know their family ain't going to get it, man. And they know their family's going to probably try to slow them down or, get them to take the Karagma, trying to get them drafted. That's another thing we're talking about. We're talking about getting drafted and shit, And I told them, hey, they already know what type of spirit I'm on, And that's all you got to do, man. You ain't got to, what I'm saying? Sometimes you ain't even got to teach nobody. You just got to move how you move, and that energy will speak for you. You know what I mean? The energy will speak for you, okay? That energy will speak for you, man. I'm telling you, man, through the spirit. I have testimonies on this, man. Right? And people just draw to your aura. People feel comforted when they talk to you and they in the world's terms, they fuck with you more, man. They like your vibe, they like your aura, they like your energy. You ain't gotta do. That's how you ain't gotta do all that talking, man. Sometimes you ain't gotta talk. You ain't gotta say, oh, I'm a Hebrew Israelite. You ain't gotta do all that, man. Just move how you move, man. Move in the spirit and move how you move. And they're gonna know. Okay, the spirit's gonna go on deck now. That's how the spirit works, man. The scriptures tell you the spirit's like water. Water is ever flowing. Water never stops flowing. Water's never still, man. Okay, water's always moving. Okay? Water can slip through any crevice and crack, and it's always moving. That's the word. The word can get through anything, man. Okay? The word can get through anything, and it can slip through anything, and it's always moving. That's the spirit, and that's the word, man. Okay? And I never thought my friends would get it, man. And now they're finally waking up and they're seeing. As I told you, some people, they gotta see it to believe it, man. Okay? And lo and behold, right? When I was in high school, they didn't think about those things, man. And now they see what the world has come to, and now they're waking up. Some people have to see it to believe it, man. You can do all that preaching, but they're not gonna get it. Okay? They're not gonna get it. They have to see it, man. Okay? And that's what it was. Okay? And why wouldn't you want, your family, your friends to be saved, man? You better pray for them too, man. Okay? You better pray for your friends and family too, man. Alright? The same way you pray for the brothers, you better pray for them too. Okay? Because you want them to get saved too. Alright? And I can't remember which elder said this. I don't know if it was Elder Pastor Tahar. Alright? But they said, no, I don't think it was Elder. It was one of the brothers, man. I can't remember. It was a long time ago, but it always stuck with me. Right? The brother said that you're not just fighting for yourself, you're fighting for your kids. You know, you're fighting for your spouse, your loved ones, because they can be saved through you. Right? You have friends. You might even have a freaking coworker for all you know, man. Right? The Lord works in mysterious ways, right? And they might get saved just through you. You know? They might get saved through you, man. When they finally start to see this shit, and then you start seeing, and they start seeing the death, the calamity, the famine, and then they hit you up, yo, bro, you see? You're like, yo, I've been doing this, and you start preaching, and then now they're like, oh shit. Now they get up, they wake up. You know? Right? Sometimes you ain't gotta do all the talking, man. You know? And you gotta remember, some of the elect's gonna wake up late. You're not gonna wake up at the last trump, man. You know? Right? You guys can't forget the standard. You guys can't forget some of the elect's gonna wake up late. Right? Then you have the standard that's gonna be saved through the elect men. Okay? Children, men, women, old, young, maids, handmaids, like the scriptures tell you, man. Okay? That's my testimony, man. Okay? Some of the people that you never thought would wake up are gonna wake up, man. And kind of get a grasp of reality. Okay, who knows what's next to fall? They might come in the freaking truth, man. Who knows? You know, and that's beautiful, man. Right? That's beautiful, man. You gotta remember, the Lord works in mysterious ways, man. We don't know who's the elect. We don't know. It could be the most person you never freaking would think of, man. It might be your boss at work. He might be a part of the elect. He might listen to the Hebrew Israelites. You don't know. He might wake up late. You don't know. Right? We're not carnal, man. You gotta be spiritual and think with a spiritual mind. You know? Right? You can't be quick to just throw up curses on somebody and shit, you know? Because sometimes they might be a part. You never know, man. I'm telling you. You never know. Right? You don't know who the Lord's working with, man. You don't know who the Spirit is on. Okay? The scriptures tell you in Joel that the Lord will pour His Spirit upon all people. Young and that's why some of the heathen, they're getting visions too. You don't think some of the heathen are getting visions and they're seeing their people getting massacred and shit? Esau, he's seeing the end of the world. You don't think the Lord's putting that spirit on him? That's why you see some of these heathens, they're on YouTube, Facebook, and they're all terrified. They got a vision last night, and they remember detail for detail. Who do you think gave them that vision? The Lord gave them that vision, man. The heathen shall see their end, man. Okay? Joel told you that. The book of Joel told you that. The Lord will pour His Spirit upon the world, man. And they shall dream visions. They shall dream visions, man. They're going to dream and they're going to envision, man. Okay? Some people are going to see their demise. Some people are going to see the end of the world. They're going to see ICBMs hitting the whole earth. Okay? Some people are going to see the elect getting beamed up. Some people are going to see the charagma. They're going to see it all. Okay? The Spirit's going to be poured upon all people, man. Okay? Alright? And this is why we say some of y'all are going to get it when it's too late. You're going to start getting the visions and then next thing you know, all hell breaking loose. Now it's too late. You're too late. Right? You're too late. Right? You was partying too much. You were scoffing too much. Right? You were lollygagging. Oh, that's not going to happen in our lifetime. You know how much times I've heard that through the Spirit? That's not going to happen in our lifetime. Oh, World War is going to happen in 30 years, right? That's what they always like to say. Because you know why? They're in denial. They're in denial. Okay, I've had people close to me tell me that. I'm like, hey, man, if you wake up, you wake up. If you get it, you get it. Elder Pastor said that, man. If you can't get it, move on to the next, man. Alright? That's how it goes, man. We're not here to babysit and shit. You know? We'll pray for you, but that's the most we're gonna do. We're not gonna keep freaking babysitting you and preaching to you. Okay? Alright? If you get it, you get it, man. Okay? If you get it, you get it. That's it. You know? Joel the 3rd chapter tells you that, man. Joel the 2nd chapter told you that as well. Okay? Read those books, man. Alright? And then through the Spirit, I've been having visions of me having spiritual power. You know? Right? And I'm with a multitude of people. I'm not sure if I was leading them. The vision was kind of choppy, but, you know, visions of me having spiritual power and shit, man. You know? It's beautiful, man. These things are going to come, man. I'm telling you. And Esau ain't going to be able to explain it, man. It's going to be all in the news. Right? I know you brothers want fame, too. Who doesn't want fame, man? But, you know, we got to have that fame and righteousness, man. Because when you have the fame in this world, you know what? It comes with a price. Look at Diddy, man. That's what you have to go through. Esau going to humiliate you and shit. Because that's reality, man. Okay? Even with the Lord, it's the same thing. But the Lord ain't gonna do it in some off stuff, man. Like leak a video of you having interaction with a man on man. You know how they get down, man. You know, I don't even gotta break it down for you. You brothers know, okay? But before the glory, you gotta go through the humility. Humility is a humbling process, man. That's how we're gonna get demonized, okay? And then that's when that spiritual power is gonna come, man. Okay? But that's another video. Another topic, man. Alright, just hope you guys are edified, man. You know? Alright, I'm pretty sure brothers have, you know, testimonies as well, man. You know? But that's my testimony, man. Alright? Let me give all praise, honor, and glory be unto the Father, and the Son, Yahawashi, and Shai. I hope you guys are edified through the Spirit. I'm going to give all praises again unto Yahawashi, and Shai. Double honor to that I was an apostle in your great millstone who ruled and taught me this truth. And a sincere citation unto the brethren, man. Until next time, I'm going to say shalom. Alright? Shalom.